Warning. This video blog or vlog may contain harsh language and opinions that are not necessarily in line with YouTube or its partners or affiliates. YouTube does not openly endorse the content of this vlog. All opinions are expressly those of Ranting Ramsay and do not reflect on the opinions or values of YouTube, its affiliates, or its parent or partner companies.
Greetings, Internet people. RantingRamsay here. How are you all doing today? I'm not doing so badly myself. I've had a relatively stressful past couple of days, but c'est la vie, as the French might say. And it's all part of life, really. And to try to get to the point, I wasn't really expecting to make a video about this at all. Excuse me. Yesterday I posted a quick little bulletin after my video upload that, pardon me, that basically mentioned that I had been I don't really want to use this term, but it's the easiest term to use to get the basic, general, blunt point across. I was basically kicked out of, but like I said, kicked out is not a good term, of Colony, the progressive gent metal band that, or progressive gent metal core or whatever, band that I had recently become a part of and posted a video of one of our songs here on YouTube. And I was just going to leave it at that. I was just going to leave it with the bulletin until I actually got a great number of personal messages here on YouTube from a number of different people, but all of them seem to ask the same four, or one of, or all of the same four basic questions. And so I figured, after answering like the first three messages, I realized, I started looking ahead and realized that they were all asking the same questions, and that this would be the easiest way to answer these questions. And I'm not going to name off who asked what questions, because it would be really a lot longer of a video than I'm intending to make here at that point, because there's been a lot of questions. Well, a lot of people asking the same questions, as I said. So, first and foremost question that I was asked most often about this whole scenario is, what the hell happened? Specifically, in those words, exactly, what the hell happened? And the honest answer is, even after a lengthy conversation with one of my bandmates yesterday, which enlightened me to this whole situation, I'm still not entirely exactly sure I understand what happened. And because I don't necessarily understand exactly what happened, I don't want to misrepresent the situation in any way, shape, or form. But as it was basically brought to me is that 60% of the membership of the band, that's 3 out of the 5 members, had raised the question as to whether they thought that I was right for the project in one way or another, and it was brought to me and made very clear that none of this was personal. It wasn't personality conflicts. It was style, approach, methodology, working habit, those types of issues, I guess, that were brought up. And it was questioned that if I was right for the project or not. And I got to be honest, I actually kind of went through this whole similar type of scenario under a different issue earlier within the same project, where this question, well, are you dedicated or not? And I proved beyond all shadow of doubt that I was dedicated, and now these other questions have been raised. And my basic reaction to this was, look, if that's what 60% of the band is questioning, then fine. I'm just going to remove the whole question. We're going to remove the element. That's fine. I'll bow out. I have a wife. I have a job that stresses me the hell out. And if something has to break, you know, be it band, wife, job, for me, it's the band that breaks. And if I have to let one of them go to A, satisfy the members of said project, and B, stabilize my own life in some small way, then that's the obvious choice for me. So when I was faced with, look, you need to either do this or that, which was stay or leave, I decided, you know what? If that's what everyone's thinking, if that's what everyone's wondering, if they're questioning my belonging in the project or not, then that's fine. I'll step out. No hard feelings. Which leads me right into the next question that people are asking me is, am I upset about it? Well, to a degree, yes. Of course I'm upset about it. As a lot of my viewers and watchers here on YouTube could tell, I was excited about this project, that I thought we were trying to do something cutting edge, or at least on the new horizon of metal, that we were trying to carve our niche in the next level of the progression, the natural progression of metal. And so, yes, of course, it saddens me to no longer be a part of the project, that they were questioning my my right somewhat. I mean, not right, it's probably not right, not the proper word, but they were questioning my need to be there. Yeah, I mean, that's not even the right way to put it. I think you know what I'm saying. So, it does sadden me. Do I hold it against the members personally? Absolutely not. Because as I mentioned already, it was made very clear to me that the whole issue was not personal. Save for maybe one or two small elements, but I don't even really want to touch that. But, so, yes, I'm a little upset about it. I'm saddened, but I'm not, like, pissed off at them or hating on them or anything like that. And the last two questions that have been asked most often in this whole scenario is their tandem. What are you going to do now, or am I going to start my own band? I think, honestly, right now I'm going to take a hiatus from working on projects with other people unless something comes across that I just can't help but be extremely excited about and want to be a part of. I think that I'm going to actually start saving up some money and invest in some computer programs, some recording software and things like that, and just start putting together my own music. And it'll probably be done with, like, reproduced computer program drum tracks, but I'll be doing all the programming myself, so I don't feel dirty in that way. I can't play the drums, I'll admit it. I'm not that fucking coordinated. But, and then, I'll probably be recording the bass lines and the rudimentary guitar lines by myself, and finding other people to do the more intricate stuff that's beyond my capability. And I'll probably even wind up recording a lot of the vocals myself. So, for the people that have been asking me what am I going to do now, or if I'm going to start my own band, yes, I'm going to start my own band, but I'm going to be the only member. So I guess you could say I'm kind of taking the 9 Inch Nails route at this point, whereas most people don't realize that 99.9% of everything 9 Inch Nails does, Trent Reznor himself created in his little laboratory, and has a band that plays his shit live. But other than that, 9 Inch Nails is pretty much like 99% Trent Reznor and Trent Reznor alone. And that's basically the route that I think I'm going to walk at this point, because the last few projects I've been involved in have ended, I guess, in kind of disillusioning ways for me, that I was optimistic or had a certain picture of what was going to happen, and something completely different happened, and that kind of shook my perception of what I wanted to do or what was going on and everything. So, that's basically the short and skinny. The last thing I really want to add is I'm still actually really going to push these guys on you and support them rather vehemently or vehemently, however you want to pronounce that particular word, because even though I'm not involved in the project, I still believe that the music that these guys are capable of making is just bad fucking ass, and I look forward to seeing what they produce in the future, and seeing as I'm still very good friends with the guitarist, at least, bare minimum, Square Wand, that I'll probably have access to feed you whatever music or bits or whatnot of entertainment that they have to give to you. Hopefully that they'll give me access to that to promote them, because, like I said, I'm even though I'm sad about leaving the project, I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter at all, and I will still use whatever YouTube oomph that I happen to have to help spread their music around when they give me more materials to spread to you. So there you go. There you have it. That's the basic point in skinny. I'm no longer a member of Colony. What happened, I'm not entirely sure. People decided that perhaps the project was going in a different direction than what my desires were going in. I don't know. I really don't know, but I don't hold it against them. I'm not upset more than just being sad for having to leave the project. It's not something I really wanted to do, but when considering the options in the situation, I decided that that was pretty much the best course of action for me, personally. So, there you go. There you have it. If you have any more questions, ask them in the comments section. I'll answer them to the best of my ability, or send me personal messages, as long as they don't ask the same 4 questions that I just answered for you. Those 4 questions will be ignored. So don't ask me what the hell happened. I just told you. Don't ask me if I'm upset about it. I just told you. Don't ask me what am I going to do now, or am I going to start my own band. I just told you. All other questions on the subject I will be more than happy to answer for you to the best of my ability. I'm RantingRamsay. That is all.
Hey, did you get all that, man?
Douche.